Just got out of the gym. Had a difficult leg day. And my reflection for this workout was on today's gospel reading, where Jesus tells us that if we want to follow him, we have to deny ourselves, pick up our cross daily. And he reminds us that those who try to save their lives will lose it, but those who lose their lives for his sake will find it. And just the kind of theme that it brought up to me was this idea of comfort and difficulty. We live in a day and age with so much comfort, so much luxury, that we, especially in the modern West, we can lose touch with the difficult nature of everyday existence, right? We're just always, going from air-conditioned room to catered meal to, whatever, comfortable sheets and clothes and being able to travel anywhere we want by car or plane, that we lose sight of difficulty, and that the Christian life is not meant to be easy, that Christians aren't meant to be comfortable. We're meant to be uncomfortable. We're meant to be in a constant state of struggling against our own fallen nature, against the enemy, the spiritual enemy, against ourselves. So as Christians, we have to become comfortable with being uncomfortable. And I think that the gym is a great way to do that, right? Exercise, and not necessarily just the gym, but any kind of physical exercise, any kind of physical discipline can be a way to acquaint ourselves with being uncomfortable. St. John Paul II says that sport and sports in general are a training ground for the other virtues, right? So we can use the lessons that we learn. We can use the lessons, sorry about that. The lessons that we learn in sport for, applying them to our spiritual lives, our lives of virtue. And I think that it's kind of human nature to recognize that this level of comfort that we've gotten used to is not helpful. And even in the secular world, you'll see these kind of fitness guru types talking about how we have to make ourselves uncomfortable. Not calling anyone out in particular, but you know the type where it's, got to get up super early, you got to do your health regimen, you got to eat right, you got to put yourself through a hard workout to become disciplined and harden yourself and callous yourself. And that's all good stuff. Like, I'm all for that. I think we definitely need to learn how to discipline ourselves, how to persevere in the face of hardship, how to become comfortable with being uncomfortable. But the interesting thing about the secular side of it is they don't have anywhere to go from there, right? So it's like, what's the purpose of it all? Okay, now you've become hardened and you've become calloused. But what is that training you for, right? Is it training you for business so you can, make more money? Is it training you to improve your relationships? Maybe. And that's all good stuff, but it's all finite stuff. It all amounts to essentially nothing if you don't take the next step, which is the next step is applying that to the interior life, applying that to the spiritual life, applying that to the virtues. And that's where the real benefits, the real fruit of that discipline is going to come into your life. If you stop at, putting in those hard reps at the gym, or you stop at that, waking up early, okay, you've already achieved everything you're going to achieve. But if you take those lessons that you're learning by disciplining yourself, you take those lessons and you bring them to your interior life, those spiritual battles, that's when the real fruit of that discipline is going to begin to grow and to benefit your life and benefit those around you. So that's the rambling for today is get comfortable being uncomfortable and take that battle that you have with the outside, with the external. Always bring it to where the real struggle is, in here. All right, God bless.